What is up, everyone? Today we're going to be submitting a few cards for grading, and we're going to use a grader I've never used before. So I figured, what the heck? Let's do a how-to video. That grader is ISA grading, and it stands for International Sports Authentication. So never used them before. I'd like to see what the slabs look like, like to see what the process looks like, and we're going to learn together. So let's head over to the computer and take a look. So here we are, isagrading.com. I just signed up, have an account. Doesn't look like they have a premium account option, so it's just a free account. Signed up pretty easy. But we'll look at a little bit about this page, and then we'll go into the process of submitting cards. I have four cards that I'll be submitting. Nothing crazy. The best card that I'll be submitting is a 2019 Panini encased Carson Wentz auto to 10. That's going to be our best one. The other ones are just serial base. But I really just want to see what the process looks like, what the slabs look like in hand and stuff like that. So that's what we're going to get out of this video. We'll go over the process, we'll go over the shipping process, and then I'll have a follow-up video that'll show what the slabs look like. So let's see. So here's the home page. They do have a grading scale that's transparent, so it doesn't look like they have half grades here. We have Gem Mint 10, Mint 9, Near Mint, Mint 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Authentic half point grades. Okay, half point grades will be assigned to high-end cards within a particular grade from ISA 1 to ISA 8. So it looks like, so no 9.5, but it could potentially have an 8.5, at least if I'm reading that correctly. And then we have an ISA witness autograph. So we have that. As far as the pricing is concerned, they don't have too many options here. They only have 3 options. So we have a 2 business day for $35 a card. Doesn't have any declared value limitations on here, at least that I can see here. They have a $22 for 5-day business day turnaround per card. Again, no declared value. And then a 10-day, which is our cheapest option, for $18 per card. There is a promotion going. I will say I did see a video with Sports Card Investor. They did a deep dive into what that process looks like at their headquarters, which is really interesting. I love when they do those type of videos, so go check that video out. But we're going to utilize Sports Card Investor's promo code to get a better deal on our submission today. So I'll show you what that looks like. I don't know if it'll be live by the time the video gets out, though. So that's all our options that we have here. It doesn't seem like they grade anything other than sports cards. Something else that I wanted to point out. So it says at this time, ISA Grading accepts and grades most all licensed cards up to 3.5 inches by 2.5 inches. Only pack-pulled licensed autograph or personalized cards will be accepted. We are unable to grade patch or jersey cards greater than 40-point thickness. So that's something that I wanted to put out there. Just right now, they're not grading those type of cards. They have their shipping address right here, and then they do instruct to print name and account number on the upper right-hand corner or the upper right corner of the submission form. So I'm guessing that'll be on the instructions, but when I was reading that, I wanted to kind of note that. So yeah, okay. Anything else? Almost payments, return checks. Okay. So I think that's it. I think we're going to get it right into submitting our cards. So we have 4 cards to submit. We'll see how fast the process is. Maybe I'll just do one and then save you the trouble of seeing the other ones because everything else should be pretty much the same. But we're going to submit. So we already clicked submit. I already signed into my account. So it should take me right there. We're going to click on online submission because we want the 5-day. And now it's brought us to another URL that's an app. So app.isagrading.com. I'm signed into my account. So when I tried to do this the first time, it obviously brought me to a place where I had to sign up for an account. Pretty easy process. Very easy process. Okay, so we're going to start a new order. I would assume. There we go. Okay, and here we go. We got quantity. So let's just do our first base card. Our first base card is going to be a 2021 Panini Origins Trevor Lawrence rookie, numbered to 175. So we're going to change this to football. And I believe this was a 2021, right? 2021. There we go. Just use the little arrows there. Card number is 101. Set name says on here Topps or Panini. I'm just going to put Panini, and then I'm going to put Origins. The eyes look a little weird. They look like L's. Oh. Okay, and then player's name, we're going to go Trevor Lawrence, and declared value, this is a cheap card, $5. Okay, and then we're going to add our card, and there it is. We'll do one more, and then I'll skip through the rest of the process because this should be pretty self-explanatory, but just so we can see what it looks like with multiple items on here. And it's going to be same set, so we're going to go football. This is a, can I just type it in? 20, yep I can, cool. Card number is going to be on this one, 112. We have Panini, again, Origins. And then our player's name is Jamar Chase. And then our, this one's numbered to 299. I'm wondering, that's the other thing that I'm curious on. Do the slabs put serial numbers on there? Who knows? And then we'll add it on. And there we go. Okay. So I'm going to put the other two in, and then we'll resume the video. Okay, so we finished up our 4 cards here, and they're all listed right there. It says $18 a card, declared values right over here, our player's name, our set name, card numbers, years, and the sports. Grading fees show $72, insurance 35 cents, return $20, total $92. Then we have our personal information that we need to fill out right over here. I'll blur out that, or I'll just we won't go over this part because we don't need that one. We have our return shipping right here. I'll just probably choose ground, whatever the cheapest is. And then we have our pricing options. So I did say that Sports Card Investor teamed up with ISA, and they provided them with a promo code. So we're going to try to utilize that code right now. We'll see if it works. It was SCI, I believe. Sports Card Investment, makes sense. And there we go, $16 per card, 5-day turnaround. That's awesome. So that brings us down to $84. Decline signature on delivery. Yes, I don't need that for these particular cards. And then you will not be charged for grading service until your order has been fully processed. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Insurance charge 35 cents. Nothing crazy. It's just because our values are under $100. Okay, so I'm going to fill out the personal information, and then I'm going to click submit, and we'll resume the video after I click submit. Okay, this is the next page after I click submit, and it says submitted. Your order request has been created successfully. We will process it and notify you via email. Man, what the heck? I'm not reading. Your order request has been created successfully. We will process it and notify you via the email you provided. Thank you. Go to my orders. Okay, let's see. Because I did not get any instructions. Okay, so we were sent an email, and it was pretty immediate here. So we have an order number, 535, says, "Hello, David Orda. We have received your submission. Please follow the instructions below to pack and ship your order. As you selected the self-ship option, you are responsible for purchasing a shipping label of your choosing. Please print your order ticket using the button below and include it with your package." So here's our instructions. We need to buy shipping label, purchase a shipping label from the carrier of your choice and place it on the shipping box, prepare a box, print your order ticket and include it in the box, and then secure and ship. Secure the box with tape and tape the prepaid shipping label to the top of the box. Please note you will not be charged for your order until after we have completed the grading process. Once your order is finished, you will receive an email to complete payment. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I never had any payment area there. So we're going to click order ticket. Okay, so yeah, I guess where we have the view action, it's just a finalized order form. We saw it earlier when we were submitting everything. So that is this page right here. So I'm going to print this out, and then we're going to head over to our packaging area and finish this process up. So let's head over there right now. Okay, we are at our prepping station, and I'm just going to show you really quickly how I put things together. I've done it in other videos. If you've seen it before, you don't have to watch this part. But for those of you that haven't, this is just how I do things. Everyone has their way. So what we're going to need to get these cards ready, we're going to have 2 cardboard things. Sometimes I use more, sometimes I use less. In this case, I'm using less. I'm just going to have this in the front and this in the back. This just provides some protection to the cards as they make their journey over to Michigan. We have our receipt right here. It did say to put your name and your account number on the top right hand corner. I searched and I searched and I searched, and I could not find an account number. And then I read that if you do not have an account number, they will assign one to you. So I'm assuming that's what's going to happen here. My name's on the order form as it is, so I'm not going to put anything on this form additionally. I'm just going to include it in the package itself. I also noticed that I could not, on the order form or in my email, didn't have a shipping address. But that shipping address is located in that instruction part that we talked about earlier, where I was showing you that they don't accept the Jersey cards. There's a segment in there that shows the shipping address. So that's the only place that I could find it. I wish they would include it in the instructions or in an email, but they don't. So that's what we're going to work with. We have our cards here. We have all 4 of them. We're going to send them in the order in which we submitted them. So Carson Wentz will be last in this, and then Trevor Lawrence right here will be first. We got some Scotch tape right over here. We got a used box. I know that's really big. You're not going to be able to see it right there. But we have a used box. If you've seen what I do in the past, I like to reuse any of the boxes that I get, usually from other shipping companies. I just try to keep them intact, and saves me money on not having to buy more cardboard. And then bubble wrap or anything that you can use to secure the cards inside the box so they're not shifting and moving around. So you could use that. You could use what is it? The popcorn, or there's like inflatable things that Amazon will send or Target will send. So just save that stuff and it'll save you some money. So that's all we're going to need. Let's get into securing these cards. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this one right here, flip it over. We're going to put our first card that we submitted right here. I will say, generally when I submit cards, I put them in semi-rigid protectors, not these top loaders. The top loaders I'm only using because I don't want to take the cards out. I already had them in there, and I'm not too concerned about these particular cards. So we're going to keep it as is. I've sent cards in with top loaders and they've been just fine. Additionally, I will put them in to these Grade Saver Pros that have little tabs right here. So it's just easy to pull out the cards for the graders. You don't want them to have any additional issues pulling them out. We want to make their jobs as easy as possible. So this is going to be very easy. It's secure in here, but easy to pull out. So we have that. We're going to put our second card right on top, put our third card right on top, and then we're going to put our fourth card right there. And then we're going to put this right over. And I'm going to put a little pressure on. Usually there's times where I'll tape all 4 sides. In this case, I'm going to tape 3 sides. So I'll make sure they're all straight. And then I'm going to put a little pressure down, take my Scotch tape and just wrap it around. Boom. Put down. Put a little pressure. Take my Scotch tape, just wrap it around, and then we'll do the bottom. You can see I can flip it upside down and the cards are secured in there, but people could actually pull them out and it'll be pretty easy to do that, but it's pretty secure here. And then just for additional security, I'll put it in a little bubble wrap. Boom, boom, boom. Just like this. Close it off like that. Don't need extra holding tape. And now we're set. We're set right there. So we got that. We have our instructions right here. We'll put that in there with the box. It's going to be hard for you to see the box, but we got our box right here. We are going to coat the bottom of this box with some used bubble wrap. And then we're just going to place our cards right into the box. So you can see right there, our cards are right in there, nice and secure. This is a bigger box than I need, but I ran out of boxes, so, and I can fill it up with some bubble wrap. So we have that there. Close that off, and I'll get the heavy duty tape to tape this up. We won't need to do this on camera, but we have our box right here. We're going to tape it up. We're going to go over to USPS, and we are going to ship them off, and we're going to wait for our return product. So hope that helped. Stay tuned to the second video. Second video will show the reveal of these slabs and what they look like. And if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments below. Otherwise, consider subscribing to this channel. If you like this type of video or videos like this, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up. If you are a collector, good luck on your next rip. Let's head over to the post office. Peace. What's up, everyone? I'm back. I thought I was done with this video, but there was one more part of this process that we need to go over, and it didn't come up until after I was done filming. So I want to make sure I throw it in, and that's the payment process. So if you can recall, there was no area for us to submit our payment for this order during the online submission. But after you send your cards in, ISA will receive those cards, they will grade those cards, and then they will send you an email with an invoice. So I'm going to show you what that process looks like. So on January 31st, I received this email from ISA Grading. It has the order number, and then it also has my status process, and it says the following. Hello, David Orta. Your cards have been successfully evaluated and graded by the ISA team. Please select the Checkout Here button below to finalize your purchase. Thank you for your business. And then you have the Checkout Here button. So I click Checkout Here, and this is the next page it brings us to. We have based a Nuvei company, and then it has our payment summary, which is $84. So we owe $84. And then we have payment information. This is where we can put in our credit card information. And then below that, we have billing information. And then the final thing we have on there is a box that we must check that says, I agreed to the ISA LLC's terms and conditions and return policy. So we have to click that. To speed up this process, I'm not going to show everyone me filling out all this information. So we're just going to pick it up after I fill this out and click Submit Payment. So once I submit payment, it brings us to this page right here. It says success, thank you for making your payment. And then it says go to my orders. If you click that button, it's just going to ask you to log back into your ISA account, and it'll show that same orders page that we've seen in the past. So you don't have to click on that button, but that is the process for payment. I want to make sure everyone understands that you need to check your email after you submit your cards, because ISA will send you an email, and you probably won't get your cards back until you make that payment. So just something to be aware of. Now, keep an eye out for our next video, because the next video is tomorrow, and it'll show what the cards look like in their encased slabs. Have a good one, everyone. Peace.